I got footage that I ain't even put up yet. With them taking the bullet out of my box, out of my back. You see that gold pad right there? It's bloody. I don't really want to take it off because that's blood. You see the bullet wound? It traveled to my back. That's where they took the bullet out. Y'all see the bullet wound? Don't tell me nothing, man. I held it down. I just hope you niggas can hold it down. Niggas sitting up there controlling my narrative. Nah, my life is real like that. Y'all niggas mad because the nigga could actually go to the hood the way I did. And see, the crazy part about it is, right? The realest world is that y'all know I'm going back to the hood, right? Y'all know I'm going back, right? So now when I go back to the hood, now y'all know when I'm really shot. When I go back, see the difference is, when I went to the hood the last time, I was drunk as a skunk. I was breaking down. I ain't go there to hurt nobody. I was really hurting myself. I was crying out for help.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hood's Billionaire. Welcome to Hood's Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Hassan Campbell saying that he was drunk and he was going through some mental issues, showing his bullet wound, saying he going back to the project, still on it. Let's talk about it. So Hassan Campbell, he popped back up, and he pretty much was just explaining that he was, during the situation where he got shot, he wasn't really going there to hurt anybody. He was drunk, and he was going through some mental issues, and he was just venting, right? He went back to a dangerous area to vent, being drunk, going through mental issues, which I kind of figured it was something mental. If you look at the first video when it first happened, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured it was something. It had to be. That just was breakdown behavior, right? And Hassan Campbell speak with enough logic, and speaks against, low vibrational demonic behavior, all that shooting them up and killing in the hood. He typically speaks against that, right? So I knew, there's no way no grown man with a sound mind is going to the projects just screaming out at random and not expecting nothing bad to happen, So after that happened, right? So he came back on. He was saying that's the reason, and he showed his bullet wound. But the thing that kind of got me was he was talking about he got footage he ain't even released yet of them taking a bullet out and all type of stuff like that. Which, okay, so at first, okay, well, I'm understanding you going through some mental issues, right? Okay, cool. Then you get shot and you talking about you got more footage, that you ain't even released yet. Okay, so, and that kind of more so just speaks to me of I want to say using this for clout, but I guess if you really went through it, I mean, if you want to show it, that's cool. Who am I to speak on that situation? But when he's talking about he's going back, right, and he hoping that niggas can hold it down when he come back, and don't never ask me what I'm doing for the hood. When I go to the hood, this what happened. Well, see, this is about taking accountability. It's not like you went to the hood on nothing positive, right? You went to the hood and you were drunk. This is your own words, what you said with your own tongue, that you were drunk and that you were going through mental issues. And you out there, you on camera just screaming and telling people you'll stab their mother and throw their mother down the steps and all type. I mean, this is what you're really saying. So I mean, if you go anywhere really with that type of energy, you bound to attract some type of negative energy your way. But definitely if you go into where there's not a lot of resources and people are already scraping to get by, so that means crime is rampant, you going somewhere like that screaming like that, I mean, you pretty much asking for a situation like that to happen. So let's not use that example as an example of why we shouldn't give back to these communities that we come from, right? You don't always have to be there yourself, but I definitely believe in giving back to the hood, and I don't think that this situation is a situation that warrants to say this is why I don't go back because of this. This is kind of like a different situation. You weren't going there with love. I don't know what the intent was, right? I can't speak to the intent. But yeah, I know that based on whatever, all the yelling, and you can't be saying something with love if you're talking about throwing a man mother down the steps or stabbing a man mother, right? Then saying if he can't get to they guys, he gonna go, urinate in the elevator. This is what he said. He said if he don't get nobody, he gonna urinate in the elevator. And better not nobody say nothing to him. I'm pretty sure it's women and children that live in the Bronx River projects. You feel what I'm saying? So you urinating on the elevator that they using also as well, not just probably the young guys that shot you. So I'm just praying for that whole situation, man. One of those things, man. With energy, you get what you ask for, right? You get what you put out. If you putting that type of energy out, that type of energy is what you gonna manifest in. Even if Hassan do got a lot of people behind him and a lot of people that are ride for him, why have them crash out over a situation that's avoidable, right? You just don't have to go there. Like, it's not that serious. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Am I tripping, right? I just feel like this one of them situations is a grown man, learn from your mistake and move forward. Hey, I was drunk, I was tripping, I really shouldn't even have been there. I kind of brought this on myself, if I just really want to be honest, and I'm a learn and grow from the situation. That's kind of what I was looking for, not the rah but like I said, who am I? I'm just giving y'all my personal observation, of how I view the situation. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all tell me. This the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.